everyone, Terry here again from Sparkling Smiles. So I recently shared with you a video on the different types of electric toothbrushes, and I figured that I should probably show you the correct technique for using an electric toothbrush. So it is a little bit different than using a manual brush. Sometimes people do purchase electric toothbrushes, and because they don't have the right technique, they don't get adequate plaque removal with their new toothbrush. So normally when you're brushing, if you're using a manual brush like this, a lot of times people tend to do a scrubbing back and forth movement. That's okay, but what we really like people to do is to put the brush on a little bit of an angle against the gums like that, and to give a little wiggle and then sweep down. The other thing that you can do is do some massaging circles along the gum line and then do short overlapping strokes like that and just slowly work your way around. Of course, where you chew on your back molars, back there you want to give a really good scrub like that, but we prefer if people don't do that back and forth scrubbing like that anywhere else because it can damage your gums. So with the manual brush, that's sort of how you do the technique with that. If you're using one of the Oral-B's that I really love with the round brush head that spins, the way that you want to use this is you let it do all the work for you. You don't have to do any of the back and forth or the up and down movements. You just want to turn it on and get it in your mouth. So basically with this one, I don't know if you guys can see this very well, but you want to turn it on and you want to brush tooth by tooth. So one tooth at a time. So you want to hold it on one tooth, do a little back and forth movement, just a little side to side so that the brushes will go in between the teeth a little bit. Make sure that you go right up to the gum line, get it up nice and high, and you basically let it hover. Don't be doing this kind of movement because you'll miss in between the teeth a lot. So tooth by tooth, one tooth at a time, back and forth, and work your way all the way around. And then down on the inside, exact same thing. It's a little more awkward to get in there for people, but same thing. Try to do your best to do it one tooth at a time. Same thing with an electric toothbrush where you chew on the molars way in the back. Make sure that you give a really good scrub there. Food tends to get caught in the molars, so you do want to give a really good scrub there, but everywhere else, just hold it tooth by tooth, a little wiggle side to side. You'll feel the difference if you try to brush like this, or if you just hold it and do the hovering movement, you will be able to feel the difference. I know you will. With the other type of brush, this one is the gum. It's a battery operated brush. This one vibrates. So these ones are a little bit different than the Oral-B's with the round brush head. With these ones, you want to turn them on, similar to the manual brush. You want to hold them on a little bit of an angle. You don't want to hold them perfectly flat because the bristles won't get in between the teeth as well. So you want to hold it on a little bit of an angle. With these ones, you just want to give a little bit of a wiggle and then sweep down and slowly work your way around, because the vibration of these brushes is going to get the bristles in between the teeth a little bit, and it's going to disrupt that plaque. So by sweeping down, you're sweeping the plaque off your teeth. So hold it on the gum line, kind of let it do its thing, give a little wiggle, and then slowly work your way around like this. Same thing where you chew, give a really good scrub there, up way in the back, make sure that you get all the way to the back. So that's the technique that you use for a toothbrush that vibrates. If you guys have any questions or any comments, please let me know. I'm happy to help whenever possible. Thanks for watching.